Hello, I'm Ilian Saint-Hilaire, and welcome to this little demonstration. At Intel, we have these days called country fair days. And this is a day where everybody gets to the opportunity to demonstrate what they've been doing at Intel. So I got my own demo set up right here. I want to just talk about Intel AMT and my software. So Intel Active Management Technology comes with vPro boards. It's an ME, the management processor. It's an ARC processor on a NOR bridge. It steals a little bit of RAM from the first bank, talks to the gigabit adapter, and most of you guys who are watching this video probably know the little bit of the hardware of AMT. Now I'm going to go through the standard demo that I have for AMT. The first kind of feature I'm going to demonstrate is serial overland. Here I have a console window, and I have, this is the computer that would usually be the management computer, and on the left side I have my computer that is the managed computer. And the first thing I want to do is type ipconfig and ipconfig, enter, and I just want to make sure that you guys notice there's no IP address on this computer, none. So the operating system does not have an IP address. Normally, on a normal computer, you would send as much traffic as you want on this computer, it wouldn't be listening. But because I have AMT, I have this command prompt, and I can type things like exec notepad, and as I hit enter, you'll see here, boom, notepad just launched. I can say kill the process, and you'll see on the left side, boom, notepad just killed off. Now, the reason I can do this is because I'm not using the operating system network stack. I'm using the network stack in the ME, inside AMT, and then using the COM port to talk to the operating system. Now, because Intel AMT Commander and Intel AMT Outpost, two of the software in the developer toolkit, because those are, they work together, I can click on the serial agent menu, type process monitor, click on process monitor, and see the list of processes running on the other side. So I can type, for example, notepad right here, and notepad will show up, and I can kill notepad by clicking the stop process, okay, and notepad will stop on the other side. I can do, for example, the device manager, take a look at devices running remotely. You'll see that the network gigabit adapter is turned off. And I can, for example, take a look at the file explorer and browse the files remotely using serial overland. So this gives you a lot of opportunities to go and remotely diagnose that computer. But the ultimate feature for serial overland is a feature called TCP port redirection. And what I do is I port map a local port to a remote port on this computer. So for example, 5555 on this computer to 5900, the VNC port on the other one. So I'm going to launch the VNC viewer, connect to my own port, local port, and you're going to see that the TCP traffic is redirected over to that computer. So now what I've done is taken control and done a VNC session of a computer that has no IP address. Normally this would never ever be possible. I'm using the network stack in the ME, going over the Ethernet adapter through that network stack up to that COM port, and I'm talking and taking a VNC session of a computer that's, that normally would not be accessible. Now I'm going to do the ultimate thing. I'm going to go and re-enable the network stack in the OS using the Ethernet adapter, and enabling the Ethernet adapter using the Ethernet adapter. That's like straight out of the Twilight Zone. So there you go, and that works. So of course, this is a great way to bypass the network, the OS network stack, but it's also a very secure way to do it because AMT provides a lot of authentication and security to do so. Last two things I want to show. I'm going to go back in my terminal and say power down, okay. And now this computer just powered down, and you're going to see on the upper right corner of the terminal, the full power is going to switch in a few seconds to S5, which is the soft off. And there we go. So the computer is now powered off. Even though this computer is powered off, it still has a network address on the network. I can still ping it, I can still access AMT, and just to prove it, I can go inside Commander, disconnect, and reconnect. This computer IP address works fully. I can also right-click and say take control, and boot to BIOS, say OK, and now this computer is going to power up again and go into the BIOS screen. Now, the BIOS has been instructed to take the display, the text display, and forward it over that serial port onto my terminal, and I can select the language and go in the BIOS and start changing options, taking a look at various things. So this is my quick demonstration of Intel AMT. This is the demonstration I've been doing for Intel Country Fair, and there's just hundreds of other demos here at Intel like this one. So just absolutely fantastic opportunity to get other people at Intel to know what I'm doing and also get to see what they're doing. Thank you very much and have a great day.